Now, if anyone asks a question, I think it'll pop up. You can tell me what they say. But it's live.
Okay.
All right, everyone. This is going to be a quick live stream. I'm squaring up some blanks. And these are circuit board blanks that I've had for many years that I just found. And I don't like to use a pen mill because I might chip them out. So I'm going to use the squaring jig, and I'll show you how simple this is. So you can see I've got the squaring jig mounted up to a miter slide for the disc sander. The first thing I did was check that the sanding disc is square to the surface here. If it's not square, your blanks are going to not be square. You're going to have an angle, and that's not good. So that's the first thing. Even if you did it yesterday and it was square, check it again today. When I checked this, Kurt said, hey, I just used that and I squared it up. I still checked it because it's the most important thing. So I put my squaring jig in there. I've got the appropriate size punch that fits my tube perfectly with no wobble. And I just put it in the track here. Now, I like to fire it up. I bring it up and I kind of just rotate it. You don't have to rotate, but that's how I do it. And then I check it periodically. So I'll pull it off and I'll look to see how much more I got to go. And you'll actually hear a little bit of a difference. Hear that? It went from to and that's where it hit the metal. And you can see, maybe you can see, I've got a shiny ring, meaning I hit the edge of that ring just perfect. Now be very careful. It's easy to overdo it and go way too far. So you got to really listen and pay attention and check it a lot. Tiny bit more. Tiny bit more. And you'll hear it this time. There we go. And we're good. You can see a nice ring. I got a little bit of straggler resin there, and I can just knock it off with that. And that's good. Now, when you have a blank that has a little bit more, obviously you can go a little faster, a little harder. This one had about 1/4 of an inch of resin. Ideally, I'd trim that off on the bandsaw. Take a look. I'm about 1/8 of an inch. And then, did you hear that? That was the sound, and we got a nice shiny tube. So that's how you use the squaring jig on a disc sander. Now you can use this on any disc sander from 5 inches on up. One thing you'll notice about our design is the punch location is inset into the block. It's not on top. So that allows you to use this on a sander 5 inches to 20 inches, and it'll work exactly the same. Do we have any questions? All right. Thanks for watching. You can pick these up at Turner's Warehouse.
I don't know.